Hello friends, this is Tony Design, Space Rocker of the planet Earth, back with another video. Today, beautiful day outside, about, did you already know, the not so fake news. The not so fake news. What do I call it, the not so fake news? It's because basically we used to have a lot of fake news, and these days things are happening so fast and they're giving us the scoop like on the minute, on the hour. So now most of it is true, and you have to go with it, and you have to keep yourself on your toes to see what's happening in the world. And of course, they're going to start with the president, because they always do start with the president. Everything revolves around one man, the leader of the world. And the leader of the world today, actually, I think it was yesterday and today, was in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. And he was over there trying to deal with these people, trying to make negotiations with these people, where before they had a lot of talk about, no, you shouldn't deal with those people because those people were involved in the 9/11 attack and all this stuff. And, but like I said, they always change the things, and they always try to, what I call, take one for the team. So if they have to take one for the team, I'm talking about all of us in general here in the United States. And who's going to take one for the team? The leader of the free world. He's going to have to take one for the team. So he was over there trying to negotiate some things, and I wish him the best. And of course, he also had to meet with the new leader of Syria. And we had a lot of problems with Syria, especially back in the days of the Obama administration. I don't know if you remember that, but those were the days of the wasps, I call them. And why do I call them the days of the wasps? That's because where I live, they have a lot of fighter planes around, but you hardly ever hear them. Now, in those days were what I call the days of the wasps. Those were the days where we had a lot of conflict with Syria, and Syria was having a lot of conflict with the world. And so every 3 minutes, every 2 minutes, I will hear planes every 2 minutes. And that hasn't happened in a while, and I'm glad about that, because it means that the conflicts are going on in the world, but they're not going on right here above my head, or above our heads right here in the United States. But enough with the not so fake news, which is not really a tremendous topic to talk about, because it's usually the same old rigmarole. Let's talk about something different. And let's talk about what you can do to better yourself. And let's talk about what I have to talk about for today, which is this subject. And I'm going to tell you right now, opportunity comes once. What do I mean by that? Opportunity comes once. Why does opportunity come once? Because it usually doesn't turn around and come back again. That is why. And what does that mean? That means that when you get an opportunity, you take full advantage of that opportunity. Because if you don't, and you let it pass by, I guarantee you, you will regret it in the future, later on, because you will be going like, "Oh, I should have done this, or I should have done that," and you didn't do it. And sometimes it's like really, really difficult for you to see things, you know, like all the circumstances that are going around your life, and on top of that, you get in these opportunities and you don't know what to do because you got life in the middle. You got things that get in the way. You have family, you have friends, you have all kind of people telling you this and that or whatever. But sometimes you just gotta turn all that off and say, I'm gonna go for it no matter what. And that's basically what I got to say about opportunity comes once, because it may come back again, maybe in a different way, but usually the best opportunities only comes by once, and you have to take advantage of. And of course, as far as what I have to offer, I have many, many opportunities in my life. And I'm the first one that could not complain of all the many opportunities that I had in my life and that I keep having in my life. And that's why I'm telling you, that's why I'm talking to you about this. I'm talking to you about this because opportunities comes once, and you have to take advantage of it. And I'm gonna give you a little example. You know, as far as my career is concerned, and all the things that happened in my life, I had careers in computers, satellites, music, music production, video music production, uh, songwriting. I play many instruments. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you know about me or you don't. It doesn't really matter. And it doesn't matter to me because I've known what I've done, I've known what I've accomplished. And so I'm very, very satisfied with what I've accomplished so far from day one to right now. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm done. And that's where you come in. That's where you come in. Because sometimes you think, okay, well, I had this opportunity already, I had this opportunity already, I had this opportunity already, but you think you're either too old, or you're either too young, or you don't have the same stamina and the same strength and the same ability, and you think that you're done. And that's when I tell you that everything is when it starts to happen. Because when people think they're done is when most of the opportunities that they'll have come in. And you just got to be on the lookout for it. Now, there's something that is different. Opportunities comes once. That's what we're talking about right now, right? But sometimes if the opportunity is not knocking at your door, you have to make it happen on your own. You can't be waiting for that call. You can't be waiting for the people to come by and knock on your door and say, do you want to move your butt? No. Sometimes you just got to make opportunity for yourself. And that's when it gets difficult. But it doesn't mean that the opportunities are not there. The opportunities always exist. The only thing is that I believe the older you get, the less they come by. But what happens is you can't listen to that. You have to make opportunities happen for yourself and make things happen. Because if you have a burning desire and a dream and something that you want to accomplish, you can still get it done. But sometimes you have to make the opportunity happen for yourself. You have to make the opportunity happen instead of waiting for the opportunity to come by. And that's when it gets a little difficult. So today, I'm going to tell you one thing. We in a lot of turmoil in this world, but you can't be looking at that. You can't be looking at all the things that are bad and all the things that happen and all the things that those things are going to happen whether you're here or not. Okay? Because the world keeps moving without you. It doesn't matter. So all you have to do is think what you're going to do, how you're going to make it, how you're going to serve, how you're going to make your talents be fruitful. Your talents, how you're going to make your talents work. That's what you have to think. And if you start worrying about everything that goes on all around you, you won't have time to take advantage of the opportunities that come to you, or the opportunities that you can make happen on your own. So with this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to all the people around the world that follow my videos and follow my music. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. I'm starting this new blog where I'm giving you little piece and bits of advice, you might say, little piece and bits of experience that I had in my life. And it might serve you and it might not. But if it serves you, I'm really glad. This is Tony Desan, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth. Today with the message of opportunity comes once. If you're lucky.